Happy New Year 2022! Wow, we saw some absolutely awesome foods in 2021, didn't we? That included, oh my god, the amazing KFC crisps. Well, they weren't amazing, but hey, it was very exciting. KFC crisps. We had new chicken patties from McDonald's with the home style and many more besides. But what were the best foods that I had in 2021? Let's find out in the awards! Hello everyone, welcome to Food Review UK. My name is MJ and this is the best foods of 2021, yes, aka the FRUK Awards. I've got my trusty assistant here, my phone, which has got the information on, which I have gone on and written down. So we've got many different categories here, like best chocolate. We are going to do a worst product of the year, guys. We got best cereal, best drink. But let's kick it off with the best crisps. The nominations, or at least, no, do you know what? We're not doing nominations. We're just doing like the top best ones that we had. Walker's KFC Max. I know I said in the intro that they weren't the best, and they weren't the best. But actually, I do think they tasted nice, even if they didn't taste like KFC. And just the excitement around them. It's a really cool team up of brands, and it was like exciting going to hunt them down. So it was cool. The Tyrrell's English Smoky Barbecue Crisp, which I'll talk about in a second, because the final one I want to nominate is the Walker's Restaurant Burritos Crisp. They were really tasty and actually an unusually good flavour from Walker's. I didn't really have many other crisps this year. I'm not sure if many others really hit the zeitgeist, but the Tyrrell's English Smoky Barbecue Crisps is my winner. They really blew me away. What I really liked about them is that they really did taste like a classic English barbecue, that proper smoked meat flavour really came through in those. Normally barbecue crisps or barbecue flavour things have that very super sweet American style barbecue flavour, but this was different. Absolutely incredible product, highly recommended. Next category is a big one, the best fast food item of the year. I will have a little rant again though, because it does again feel like we've not had a great year. I know we've had the COVID pandemic, but hey, other companies have got products out. We just haven't seen that many limited edition items from honestly anyone other than McDonald's. McDonald's have had a good year, I will say that. But everyone else, we've just not seen much. I mean, Taco Bell never even released limited edition items, which is a bloody shame. Burger King, they haven't had like interesting enough stuff to make me make the trip to Burger King because we haven't got one in Aylesbury. But anyway, let's talk about the top items anyway. The McDonald's Katsu Curry McNuggets. Thought they were pretty good, and I thoroughly applaud McDonald's for doing something a little bit different. The McDonald's Homestyle Crispy Chicken. They finally answered our prayers, guys, and it sort of maybe seems like they've stopped using chicken selects for their limited edition chicken burgers now. Now, they did release the Homestyle Crispy Chicken earlier in the year, and we did have chicken limited editions since that didn't use it and that did use chicken selects. However, the last limited edition chicken burger that we got was the Festive Stack, and that's actually going to be my next nomination because that used the same Homestyle Crispy Chicken fillet. And whilst I liked the burger, I'm commending it here and highlighting it in the best of the year because it used different ingredients like the cranberry sauce and the sage and onion stuff in mayo, which is really good and interesting, even though it did copy KFC a bit. And finally, Domino's After Eight cookies. Sort of the less said about them, the better, to be honest. The reason I'm voting them in best of the year is because A, there just wasn't many other sort of limited edition fast food things, but also B, it's just a funny video, to be honest. I'm voting it in the best of the year because it's a funny video. My winner is the Homestyle Crispy Chicken though. From McDonald's, yeah, they finally did it and they actually made a proper limited edition chicken patty and it was really good. Next up, best drink. It was in the thumbnail. It's the Rain Orange Dreamsicle. Really excellent product. It tastes equally, I would say, of orange and vanilla, which is absolutely delicious, and I think it's actually one of the best energy drinks you can get. Big shout out to my boys Soda Folk. They sent me their new flavours, which included the jam roly poly. Whilst I think that it could have done with a little bit more sweetness and a little bit more strength, I did commend it for bringing me the nostalgia of tasting like jelly and ice cream, and particularly that jelly and ice cream Panda Pop. So it was really, really cool. The Fanta What the Fanta, the blue one. Last year, or I should say 2 years ago, 2020, when the pandemic truly began. They released the green What the Fanta, and actually I remember a trip that Claire and I made to Asda in the height of the pandemic. It was, you know, it was when it was all when it was all pretty new to us guys, and you know, we were queuing for ages outside supermarkets. So Claire and I went to an Asda branch that we don't normally visit, queued all the way outside, and we got the green ones, and it was fun. And it was just a really fun product for them to release, and a fun set of videos for me to do. Well, they replicated it again this year for the blue ones, and it's actually one of the most popular videos we've ever made. I did a video where we reviewed them. I got like 6 bottles or something like that, tried all the flavours, and then we did one where we revealed the flavours as well. My final recommendation is the KA or Car Citrus Punch. Absolutely delicious drink, really interesting take on a new citrus blend, and I really liked it. But my winner has to be the What the Fanta Blue. Do I think it was the best drink of the year? I actually don't. I think actually all of these other drinks tasted nicer, but this product means a lot to me because it was such a popular video on the channel, and it was so incredibly fun. Like, it was so much fun making those videos and chatting with you all about what flavours you thought you had. I really enjoyed it. Next up, best cereal. I've only got one nomination, so it's the winner by default, the Curiously Cinnamon Churros. Oh my god, they are so crispy and so crunchy, great flavour, and they're absolutely impervious to milk, which personally I really like in a cereal. Best sweet snack. This could be candy, sweets, all that sort of thing. So the nominees are the Skittles Squishy Clouds, which I'll come back to in a minute, sort of immediately probably revealing that they've won. The Maryland Jammy Dodgers. These are a really fun product. I really like the packaging on these, and they're just really good. Like, I like all cookies. Let me be clear, guys. I do not discriminate against cookies. I like Maryland. They're cheap and nice and tasty. But actually, the combination of the little jelly cubes from Jammy Dodger in this worked really, really well, and I was a big fan. And then a couple of Subway cookies, both Subway vegan cookie, a very impressive vegan product, absolutely delicious, and I'm a big fan of Subway cookies in general. And I'm actually nominating a chocolate orange product here, the Subway chocolate orange cookie. Again, really tasty, but my winner is the Skittles Squishy Clouds. I love the flavour of Skittles, especially the red and the purple ones. In our country, that's strawberry and blackcurrant. But I don't like the texture. I do not like the texture of normal Skittles. I would never eat them. I literally would never eat Skittles for fun. I would do them for reviews, and I have done many times. But yeah, love flavour, hate texture. That's why Squishy Clouds are perfect for me. They are foamy, light, and I absolutely love them. And then they've got just the classic flavour of Skittles. They're absolutely brilliant. We're lucky in the UK that we got them first. I don't think any other country has them yet. I hope they roll out everywhere because I think they're absolutely brilliant, and I'd love to see more flavours and stuff. Really cool. Right, next category is a bit of a weird one. Best donut / bun. Because Krispy Kreme exists, and it's so readily available, and they release so many limited edition flavours, I do sort of have to have a sort of donut category. However, we had the big news in the fried, baked, bunny, donut-y, what am I saying, world this year with the return of Cinnabon. So let's say the nominees are Krispy Kreme Toffee Crisp Donuts, which were kindly sent to me by Toffee Crisp. No, they weren't. They were kindly sent to me by Krispy Kreme, which was really awesome. They sent this awesome, big, oversized Toffee Crisp, which was very fun. And it's just a nice, tasty product with a great texture. Krispy Kreme Eggsplosion. This was probably my favourite Krispy Kreme of the year, actually. This was basically a cream egg tasting Krispy Kreme. If they come out this year again, I will buy them. The Cinnamon Bun returns to UK shores. Should it even be eligible for Best New Foods of 2021? Maybe it shouldn't. But also the Cinnabon Choco Bon. So I reviewed the Choco Bon, and I also I sort of semi-reviewed the Cinnabon in the sort of Welcome Back Cinnabon video, because I actually did like a goodbye Cinnabon when Cinnabon left the UK. Anyway, my winner is Cinnabon, the Cinnamon Bun. I love Cinnabon Bun. Best Cook at Home / Meal Kit. Sorry, that got a bit quiet in the end because I needed to cough. Best Cook at Home / Meal Kit. We did this category new for last year because, of course, the circumstances, COVID hit, and everything went to shit. And we did stuff like the Pizza Pilgrims, which was really good. But this year we had a couple of different kits. We did, actually both of them were paid partnerships, so these were both sponsored videos. But my views and opinions in those videos were still completely true. So the first one we did was Indian Gourmet. That is literally just basically ready meals. They send you already cooked meals and you just heat them up. Absolutely incredible. They were, I mean, genuinely like absolutely delicious Indian food. But I would say basically better than the average Indian takeaway. Incredible. However, my winner for this category is, let me get the full name right, the Japan Center Shoryu Ramen Kit. Yeah, this was just... The quality of the ingredients was so good. And for me, it was a little bit stressful putting it all together because I was filming the whole process as well. So it was definitely like a bit of a sweaty one for me. You don't want to hear about my bodily fluids, but there we go. So yeah, it was a little bit stressful to make. However, if you're just making it and not filming an in-depth video with 10 different camera angles, it's probably pretty easy to put together because you basically got a broth, you boil the broth, put your noodles in there, and then you fry off some pork. Basically, that's all there is to it. But the experience was just great. The combination of flavours was something that was quite different to me and quite new. But just the quality of the ingredients was so good and it was a really awesome experience, so I highly recommend it. Best ice cream! Iceland basically owned this year. I mean, we did have the Lotus Biscoff ice cream sticks, which I don't know if the milk chocolate ones came out last year, but I tried the white chocolate ones this year, which I think was new this year. And they're very, I mean, they're amazing. But Iceland and their team up with Barrett, so the ones I'm highlighting are the Barrett Bananas and the Barrett Nougat. And my winner is the Barrett Nougat. Absolutely lovely. So last year they came out with like the fruit salad and stuff. This year they came out with like 8 more. They expanded the range so much so that they've even now just released dessert pots for 2022, which I'd like to try, but haven't tried yet. Anyway, my winner is the Nougat. I absolutely love that flavour of the peanut and the raspberry. It's just absolutely awesome. Best chocolate! The nominees, they're not nominees, including the things. Cadbury Mini Egg Bar. I love mini eggs. I love that dusty, vanilla-y smell that they've got. And translated really well into a bar, I would say. Galaxy Orange. Yeah, Galaxy got on the chocolate orange train this year, didn't they? With their Galaxy Chocolate Orange. There's not much to say about it. Probably is my favourite normal chocolate orange bar. Probably. Although when I did battle against Yorkie, I think I might have made Yorkie win. Figure that one out. Tony's Chocolate Only Mimic Bars. I can't really speak to these because I didn't try them and my throat is getting scratchy up. However, Nate did them and he did. This is where the video when he reviewed the Tony's Chocolate Only Mimic Bars was when he couldn't get his words out and it was quite funny.
Hi, and I'm going to be reviewing this things. My name is, and I'm the products.
But my final recommendation, basically, I don't feel like the chocolate companies, like the mainstream chocolate companies, really pushed the boat out this year in the UK. However, outside of the UK, they released Kit Kat Chunky Cinnabon, and that is my winner. Absolutely delicious. I mean, we also, in America, we saw things like the cinnamon bun Snickers. We saw huge innovation in the sector outside of the UK. The UK needs to keep up, because what did we get in the UK? Shitloads more chocolate orange products. Of course we did. And salted caramel and blonde chocolate. Worst product of the year. Speaking of that, actually, I didn't even intend that, but that little negativity dive leads perfectly into worst product of the year. Yazoo hazelnut chocolate. It didn't taste of hazelnut. It was dreadful. Really, really bad. The Cadbury Voter flavour bars. They're Cadbury. They were terrible quality and none of them were very good. Cadbury Caramilk. That is how you take a brilliant product from abroad with the abroad recipe, like the one that they have in, certainly I think New Zealand or Australia. I think they might have it in South Africa as well, I'm not sure. But the Australian and New Zealand Caramilk is incredible. The UK version, cheap and nasty. But the winner, I mean this product, the winner of this product, the worst product of the year, is so bad that it's even worse than Cadbury. Imagine that. No, it's the Chocky Dodgers. The Chocky Dodgers. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I was impressed that they made something that lacked so much flavour. So bad. And now, really, our final category before we move on to our overall best product of the year, our favourite independent producers. So first of all, the March Hare. Big shout out to the March Hare. I think we discovered them at the start of the year, or maybe it was the end of last year. But basically, just incredible macarons. It's basically everything I've been looking for. I've always looked for a macaron producer in the UK that make interesting and incredible flavours. You do see a lot of good quality macaron makers in the UK, but they're all the same flavours: pistachio, vanilla, chocolate, all this. The March Hare Bakery do flavours like candy floss, rhubarb and custard, birthday cake, ice cream. Absolutely incredible, and we did do a video of them. And of course, our best products of the year would be nothing without mentioning our good friends at the Cookie Mill, Rich's Cookie Company. This year, my standout new flavours of his were Mistletoe Kisses, which was one of the Christmas flavours. It had cranberries, which I'm not usually a big fan of, like dried fruit in cookies, but they worked well here because there weren't too many of them. But cranberries, crucially pistachios and a pistachio cream in the middle, along with dark chocolate. Absolutely incredible and delicious. And also the strawberry ice cream was a huge favourite of mine. That was in the Halloween box. Basically, they did like a twisted fun fair themed box at Halloween, and it had this delicious strawberry ice cream cookie in with this strawberry flavour fluff. Absolutely delicious. But yeah, best product of the year. The runners up, special mentions are Rain Orange Dreamsicle, as I said earlier, a brilliant blend of orange and vanilla, and I think probably one of the best energy drinks you can buy. A big shout out to my boys, the Skittles Squishy Clouds. I talked about them earlier, I think they're great. And a big shout out to the Nougat ice cream as well. I think that's just a tremendous product that took the actual flavour of the product and put it into an ice cream perfectly. But I have to say, I think the most impressive product of the year was the Tyrrell's Smoky English Barbecue Flavour Crisps. I think they're absolutely phenomenal. I really do think they are incredibly deep and rich and tasty crisp. Actually, I'd like to buy some more. I haven't seen them recently. I hope they've not been discontinued. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. What have been your favourite products of the year? Thank you for supporting us in 2021. We hope you enjoy everything that we've got planned in 2022. See you next time. Cheers.